Well, here we are at the final video, 3 critical must-dos when buying a Florida vacation home. And I wanted to wrap this up with a final 3 points to make that our clients have shared with us. And these 3 must-dos have made a huge difference in our clients' success and satisfaction with their Florida vacation home. And if you just happened on this video by surfing YouTube, which I put this out as a public video just because these points are so critical for anybody that's thinking about a vacation home in Florida. This is part of a whole series, Secrets to Buying a Vacation Home in Florida. So you can get that whole series, and it's free. Just go to the toporlandovacationhomes.com and find the free series button. Well, number 1, choice of management company. Our most successful Florida vacation home owners stress that they really treated their purchase like a business. And that means knowing the financials as well as who is managing your home. So choosing the best management company is more than placing your home with the one that promises the most weeks bookings per year. Our experience has been that at least 50% of the management companies out there are not to be trusted. The ones that promise guaranteed rental programs are a good example of how important it is to listen to someone that lives here and does the business 24/7. Most of these companies have a history of going in and out of business, and we know who those companies are. What they do is they build their companies up using the new client income to fund previous client promises. And pretty soon they can no longer keep up and have to shut the business down. And this happens day in and day out. We've seen it a million times, and we know who those companies are, and we can advise you on how to stay away from those companies. However, a lot of our clients come in and initially they have been using the internet as their main source. And what they don't realize is 90% of that information on the internet is either outdated or twisted or just plain a lie. So we can help you with that. And I could tell you more stories, but the main point to remember is if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And listen to the experts in the area or other vacation home owners that are happy with their management companies. When we meet with you, we're happy to cover the critical mistakes to avoid because there's more than one in terms of choosing a management company, as well as we can help you match your specific needs to the right one. A good example is if you want a bookings company or you want a lot of bookings for your home versus we have some clients who don't want to book their home at all. That home is strictly for them. They don't want to do any bookings and they don't need the income. Well, that's a different animal and a different type of management company. It's a caretaker management company versus finding the right management company who not only fills your home at the top dollar, but also takes good care of it. Number 2, successfully furnishing your home. And this means matching your furnishings to your niche. When you first start out, here's a good example. Let's say you buy a 3-bedroom vacation home in an older community. Let's say you spend $150,000, $200,000, and you're going to have to compete on price because there's more of these communities out there. There's more 3-bedrooms out there, and so that means that it's harder to differentiate your home. So spending money on high-end furniture is probably not going to get you more income. Making sure that the furniture is up to date and functional is much more important and critical than spending extra on high-end furniture. Adding a marketing twist or USP is probably more critical with this type of home, and we'll talk about more on that in a moment. Likewise, if you're going after an 8-bedroom luxury home, then you can't afford to cut corners on the furniture package. Luxury furnishings help to sell your home. If somebody's going to spend $250 to $500 per night on your home, they want the best. Some of the great luxury homes that we have helped our clients with boast home theaters, game rooms, and loads of electronics. It's all about comfort, luxury, and prestige with these homes. And don't worry if you're not a home decorator. We can put you in touch with the top furniture companies in the area that specialize in vacation home packages. Number 3, choosing at least one branding twist or a USP that helps to set your home apart. And this is one of the critical mistakes that we've seen. You come into town, our clients come into town and they've got the Disney magic in the eyes and they've been surfing the internet and they think they know how to do it and they haven't thought about what's going to differentiate their home. So we try to help our clients understand, and USP means unique selling proposition. So what is it that makes your home unique and better than the next? Why is somebody going to choose your home when there's 13 3-bedroom homes up there? What's going to set you apart? So here are some ideas that have worked well. Over-the-top game rooms. Even if you're not a luxury home buyer, if you didn't buy the 8-bedroom home which you almost have to have the game room in there. But a lot of 3-bedroom homes have now added the game room, and it's a great USP or unique selling proposition. Also, purchasing in a golf community and catering to golfers. This has been successful for many of our clients. Purchasing on conservation water and displaying lots of pics on the Florida wildlife scene from your back deck. This is really a key niche, and one of the things we hear from a lot of our clients is we love the Florida wildlife. It's so relaxing to come here and sit out on our deck, look out over the retention pond or the lake or whatever, and see all the birds and the different animals out there. So that definitely helps to set your home apart. Executive workstation with high-speed internet. This is a niche that most people maybe haven't thought about, but Orlando is one of the top convention cities in the world. We trade off with Las Vegas and I think Atlanta and maybe Chicago as who's the top convention city. So we have thousands of conventions coming here every year. And a lot of these are executives with their management team who want to rent a house so they can stay together and work on things. So having an executive workstation really helps to set that home apart and gives you the USP for that particular niche. Now, you have to be sure that if you're going to offer an executive workstation, you better make sure that it's truly high speed and working, because there's nothing worse than promising something and then not producing. So be sure that you really do have high speed internet. Well, that about wraps up this series on the secrets to buying a Florida vacation home. And we really are honored to bring this to you, and we hope it helped to clarify some of the critical steps as well as answer some of your questions. So now you're armed and dangerous. Give us a call and we'll help you to get started or answer any questions that you might have.